For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record.
How's it going, everybody? Dylan Johnson here. Welcome to today's workout. Now, we're going to be doing a pull workout, and this is going to be a high-intensity drop set style workout. Now, starting off, that means we want to be sure we're properly warmed up, primed, and ready to go, because once we get into it, we're just going to freaking go and just start pumping, working the muscles, pumping blood, and basically we're going to avoid resting as much as possible. We want to just kind of keep pushing our way all the way through the workout, which means a warm-up is crucial. You can see I'm starting off with just some single arm lat pull downs, just standing or sitting right on the ground in front of a cable machine, around 3 or 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps per side, just squeezing those muscles, getting the blood flowing, juices going, joints moving, all that good stuff. Now after that, still warming up, I moved into some pull-ups, and with this I'm just going about 2 reps shy of failure, 2 to 3 reps, and doing about 3 or 4 sets. If you guys have to, you can use an assisted pull-up machine, and if you're using something like that, try and vary your grip a little bit so you're warming up your back from multiple angles. Yeah, we're just, again, trying to warm everything up before we get into our first primary movement, which is going to be a bent over dumbbell row. Now this one we're going to be going a little bit heavier, 4 sets, around 6 to 8, maybe 10 reps, focusing on slow, controlled movements. And we're not going to be resting from arm to arm or from set to set. Just go straight through every single one, then move into your next exercise, which is going to be the first drop set style exercise. Now, how is this going to work? So I like to call it a 50-50 set. It's similar to a Seth set if you guys watch Seth Feroce at all. But you're going to start off with a fairly heavy weight. You're going to do around 6 to 8 reps. You're going to cut that weight in half by 50%, and then you're going to double the amount of reps that you got. So I got 8 reps on that first portion of it. I dropped the weight by 50%, and then I'm doubling the reps. So you can see here I'm going to go for around 16 reps. Now, we're going to be doing this a lot for most of these movements today, and what it's going to do is it's really going to force us to basically push past failure, because what you're going to find is as you get through into your first or the second portion of the set, you're going to start to fatigue pretty quickly. And what I want you guys to really focus on is controlling the weight and controlling the movement as much as possible. Don't start rocking, swinging, using momentum, any of that stuff. For each of these, we're going to be doing 3 total sets, and then we're going to move to the next exercise. Now, next after the pull downs is going to be a neutral grip cable row, seated cable row. And with this one, I'm using a kind of funky grip that we have at the gym here. I like this one because it's a little wider than your standard V-bar or close grip handle. If you don't have one of these, just use your standard V-bar handle. I just like the position it puts me in. It allows me to pull a little bit more and get a little greater range of motion. You can see I'm able to pull it all the way to my side. Now, another key to this and to all back movements is focus on pulling from your pinkies. And I've gone over this before, but think of pulling your hand or pulling through the base of your hand, kind of the bottom portion of your palm, through your pinky, through your arm, all the way into your elbow, and then back into your lat. What that's going to do is it's going to solidify that mind-muscle connection and really allow you to connect with how you're contracting the muscle. So that's a huge key to all these movements, is focusing on how you're performing the movement as opposed to just going through the movement. Something that I always try to get people to focus on is drop the weight if you have to, cut it down way, way light, and focus on the squeeze and the contraction. If you have a training partner, have them touch the muscle groups that you're trying to work so that you can better activate and connect with those muscle groups. Now, with this, we're doing a cable pullover, and on this one, what I actually did was I went a little bit too heavy, so I had to drop the weight a couple of times, and I just did around 6 to 8 reps, drop the weight, 6 to 8 reps, drop the weight, 6 to 8 reps. So essentially, I did a double drop set, but if you guys want, you can do that, or you can do the standard 50-50 set that we've already been doing. It's up to you guys. A big key to this one is focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together and retracting them as much as possible in order to get a better contraction and a better squeeze at the base of the movement. Allow it to stretch as you come up, but we're not going to be stretching too much because, again, we want to keep that constant tension. We don't want to go to a full kind of dead hang, relaxed, arms just hanging out there position. You want to keep tension on those lats so that we can continuously push blood and push nutrients through and into those muscles. Now, after that, we're going to move into our first bicep movement, and it's going to be an alternating dumbbell curl. With this one, we're going to be doing a double drop set. So you're going to go around 8 to 10 reps per arm, drop the weight, and this is sped up like 250%, so you don't have to sit through like 4 minutes of bicep curls. But you're going to drop the weight just like around 10 pounds. If you're doing like, I think I started off with 30 pounds, did 6 to 8, dropped it down to like 20, did 6 to 8, dropped it down to, I think, 15, and did like 6 to 12 or something like that. Basically just try and pump it out. You're going to do 3 total sets of these, and it's just focusing on pushing blood. We're only doing 2 movements, but we're going high intensity, really just focusing on keeping those rest periods low and pumping the blood into the muscle as much as possible. You'll hear me say that a lot. But the last movement is going to be a spider curl. We're going to be using an easy bar. You're going to go around 6 to 8 reps, switch it out for a lighter weight, and then you're going to go for around 8 to 12 reps. So that's going to be pretty much the whole workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down below. But I will let you guys get on to the rest of the video. As always, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you made it this far, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. What's going on, YouTube? So before we get started with today's video, I just want to apologize because there is going to be a little bit of profanity here and there. So if you aren't into that kind of stuff, then I suggest you just tune in tomorrow. But we're going to move straight into it, and this is going to be pretty raw. Today was a pretty funky kind of off day. I mean, I was really just kind of feeling shitty all day. And I was originally going to be taking a rest day because I was pretty sore this morning when I got up. I was just exhausted, didn't really feel like doing much of anything. It was just kind of a shitty day all around. I mean, just kind of felt like crap. But got home, kind of started doing a little bit of work on the computer, and I know that if I had just not done anything, I would have just continued to feel like crap the rest of the day. I probably wouldn't have slept very well the night, anything like that. So what I ended up doing was I just kind of said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to hit one of my favorite muscle groups, shoulders and arms. I'm going to just do a quick workout, try and burn everything out, just burn myself out as much as possible, and just kind of try and like reset everything. So that's what I did. I didn't film or anything. I was going to, but then I got into the gym and realized that I didn't even have a card in my camera. Brought all my stuff with me except for my card. I left it in the car. I could have come out and got it, but the gym was closing in like an hour, and I just wanted time to hit the gym, do my stuff, not worry about anything else, recording, anything like that, and just kind of reset my mind. Because this past couple days, it's all just been like really just kind of been getting into a bit of a funk. I don't know if it's just the diet and kind of the caloric deficit, cardio, all this stuff, fatigue starting to set in, or could just be work has just been getting pretty stressful, and it's just been, yeah, these last couple days have been pretty shitty is the best way to put it. So anyway, went in, like I said, hit a pretty damn good, like, superset pump, just annihilate my shoulder kind of workout. I mean, even this right here just still pretty sore, like good sore. So it was a really damn good workout. One of these days I'll go through and actually walk you guys through a workout like that. But overall, feeling a lot better, and yeah, really happy that I did that. Like I said, today was originally going to be a rest day. It was scheduled as a leg day, but I was like super tired, felt like shit, felt like crap, didn't want to do anything this morning, didn't want to do anything when I got home, started working, knew that I wouldn't get out of this funk if I didn't do something. So I could have gone to the gym, just done cardio. I just decided to go hit a workout, get a little bit of a pump, reset, like I said, and yeah, feeling a lot better. Definitely helped, and hopefully I'll be able to sleep pretty well tonight, get a nice good 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep. It's about 10 o'clock right now. Pretty much gonna go home and pretty much just like head straight to bed, shower, head to bed, feed the dogs because they haven't been fed yet. And yeah, I mean, feeling a lot better, that's for sure. But as I said, I don't know if it's probably just been a combination of fatigue, stress, work, life, everything kind of catching up. So hopefully with this, it'll just kind of reset everything. I'll feel a little better. I feel better already. Good night's sleep, and tomorrow I'll feel better. So yeah. That's kind of like the whole purpose of today's video. It's not going to be a long one. Not going to be doing a workout or anything else. I had a whole bunch of stuff planned today, but I was going to go over and show you guys how to edit a headshot, because I've taken a few headshots and I got to go through and retouch them. So I was going to walk you guys through that process. So that's going to be in a video to come probably in the next couple days. But yeah, like I said, I was just in a funk. Did not feel very good. Felt like shit. And I gotta say, when you guys are starting to diet down for a competition, you're going to end up having these kinds of days where no matter what you do, you're just stuck in a rut. Nothing seems to be going your way. You feel like shit. You feel like you just want to kind of give up. What am I gonna do? Well, you just gotta push through it. So that's what I did. I pushed through it, feeling better for it. I know that I'm gonna I know that this is just kind of the beginning. It's definitely going to start getting worse as the diet progresses, as prep progresses. But hopefully work will start slowing down. I don't know. I don't think it's going to slow down for another month or so. So it's just going to start piling up and getting worse. But yeah, it's just something that you got to deal with from time to time, and we'll make the best of it. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. As I probably mentioned in the last video or the video before that, we had a pretty severe thunder and lightning storm a couple days ago, and unfortunately because of that we lost power while I was working on that day's video, so I ended up missing a day. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it, but hopefully I didn't just peak the audio there. I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully you guys, like I said, have enjoyed the series so far. Things are just kind of starting to get interesting. Definitely starting to feel a little bit leaner. I've been weighing in steadily lower and lower this whole week. Monday I started around 168.4, 68.2. Then I've just kind of been slowly, steadily dropping about 0.2 pounds a day. This morning woke up at 168 pounds flat. And yeah, I've definitely been starting to continue to lose weight. My goal is probably going to be at least another 10 pounds. I'll have to see where I'm at there. But I should be able to do that in the next 6 or 7 weeks. And then we'll kind of judge how we're looking at that point, and how far we need to push it. Because yeah, this is, as I've said before, this is like my first time really seriously prepping for a competition. I've done it in the past, like, how long ago? 5-6 years ago now. I did a competition, but that was about 3 years after I started lifting. I really had no idea what I was doing. I was doing everything kind of on my own. I just wanted to try and see what it was like. I stepped on stage at 147 pounds. something like that, something like crazy. So my guess right now is my stage weight is going to be right around 156 to 158 is kind of where I'd like to hit. Again, we'll get around 160, 158 to 160 in the next 6 or 7 weeks, and just kind of see how we look from there, and kind of go from there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to call the video for today. If you guys could, go ahead and hit that like button for me, or go smash the like button on another video if you want. Definitely helps out, helps the channel keep growing, helps show your support. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. If you guys are wondering how I'm lighting this right now, I'm not actually using any of the lights in the car. I've got an Aputure M9 right here, this little guy, with a CTO gel on it, so orange temperature. I had all these car lights on, but I tried turning them off and they really didn't do anything, so probably could have taken the CTO off, but yeah, meh, it is what it is. Makes it kind of look like an actual car light. And then in the back here, to get a little bit extra, I've just got my phone with the flashlight on pointing up at the roof. That's where you get this kind of blue light there, so car set. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.